Don't talk about the back of my neck now. Cause you probably ain't got no hair back there either, so.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see here, I am not dressed. I'm fresh out the shower, and that is because we are doing a get ready with me. Now you might be thinking, Ricky, where are we going? We not going nowhere. I just really want to talk to y'all. So we're just gonna do our makeup, and I'm gonna sit here and talk about some things that I want to talk about that I've been seeing on social media, plus just things that's on my mind about doing content or whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup while I talk to y'all. What I wanted to talk about was I want everybody to stop being afraid to post their content based off of what other people are gonna think about them. Because I keep seeing like a lot on social media how people make fun of people who are trying to be influencers and people who are trying to be content creators, or they say that the content is cringy or whatever. And I really just don't understand the hate that influencers get. Like, I can understand the ones who are going out of their way to disrupt other people's lives, or, you know, doing pranks on people who don't want to be pranked, or like, you know, something like that. Like, I get that, but people who are just like, I saw one that this guy, the whole video was, oh, he set up like this fake text message, and then he went and made himself a hookah and then sat on the couch and smoked his hookah. And so many people were so like outrageous, shocked that he would do this, and oh, that's so cringy, and that's why a man should not be doing that. And I'm just sitting here like, what? Why is him setting his phone up? He's at his own home. He's alone in his own home that he pays for, on a phone bill that he probably pays. And he just set up his camera and was like, oh, I want to smoke me a hookah, so I might as well record it and post it on social media. He probably gets paid for it, and y'all sitting there hating for free. Okay, that makes sense. So I just never understood it. So what I'm here to tell you, and what I'm here to tell myself, you have to stop being afraid to post your content, because at the end of the day, people are going to talk about you whether you're doing content or whether you're working a normal job. The people, your coworkers, are going to talk about you. People on social media are going to talk about you. A lot of times, them people don't know you, and the ones that do know you, you probably have not seen them since high school. And I know me, I graduated 10 years ago. Do you think I care about anything any of them people have to say? If it's negative, no. I really do not care, because you do not know me. I am a whole adult now. I am about to be 30 in 2 years. I do not care about what you're saying. Oh, well, you too old to be doing that. First of all, 28 is not old. So if you're still in your 20s, that's not old at all. Even 30s, that's not old. So there's that. And there's a lot of people that start things later in life. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. But if you are, you know, afraid of those things, then I would say, hold on, I gotta do some of my makeup, because I will start talking and I will forget all about it. Okay, so I'm doing my eyebrows, and I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. But yeah, I would just say, do what makes you happy at the end of the day, because once you, like, if you're doing it for the money, okay, cool. Once you start making that money, everybody's gonna start wanting to be around you. Everybody's gonna start saying, wow, I know that girl. Wow, like, I knew her back in high school. Wow, we grew up down the street from each other. And it's just like, but when I was starting off and I was posting those cringy videos, y'all was making fun of me. And y'all was under my comments saying, why are you doing this? Or texting me, what are you doing this for? Like, laughing at me. So just think about it like that. As soon as you get to where you wanna be, these people are gonna be like, dang, I wish I had the confidence to do that. Like, I wish I could go travel to them places. I wish I could go to those events. That's what they're gonna be thinking. Listen, a lot of people, I feel like, this is my opinion about the situation. The people who get on social media and bash content creators who are literally doing nothing but just posting their content and going, I truly feel like those people are either two things. One, they wish that they can do that. They just don't have the confidence to do it. They just don't have the resources to start, or, you know, something like that. Or they have people behind them telling them that you can't do this and that's so unrealistic, and TikTok or YouTube is gonna fail, and those people are gonna be jobless, and these people, and that's just so stupid, and I don't see why people pay for things like that. That's what those people have. But if you have people who are supportive of you and are behind you 100%, then I would say go for it. I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade, God dang, this is small, medium deep. And I'm just going to use that to outline my brows. Another thing, if you're worried about like what people are going to comment on your videos, or like if you're mad, like if you're thinking that you're going to get posted on like Twitter or something and people are going to laugh at you, honestly, the best way to handle that, I feel, is to post it, get off the app for a while, and just let it do what it's doing. Don't sit there and keep looking at the numbers or keep looking at the comments and stuff like that, because you're only going to give yourself anxiety. If you want to be a content creator, you have to start posting your videos, your pictures. You have to start promoting yourself, because nobody's going to give you anything. It's not just going to come to you. You have to put in the work. I'm telling myself this too, because I've been very on and off with posting. But the reason why I've been on and off posting is because of the things that I said, kinda, but it's also because of the things that has happened to me in my life, which I'm not going to talk about yet, but I will eventually. But yeah, so I'm just realizing, I don't know what happened in this year that changed my mindset so much. I think my frontal lobe developed since I turned 28. But it's just opened my eyes to a whole plethora of things that I can be doing and that I should have been doing. Like, I literally have been wanting to take my channel seriously for years. Like, I've been watching YouTube since, I swear, YouTube came out. Like, I was there with the first beauty influencers. I was there with the first vloggers. I was there. I was watching all of them, and I'm still watching most of them now. And I'm just like, even back then when I was first watching, I was like, wow, I want to do that. And I used to kind of like record myself a little bit when I was doing stuff. Nobody knew about it, but you know, I was recording myself a little bit, or I would act like I'm talking to an audience or something. And yeah, I just never posted anything because I honestly was just scared of what people would say, because I was very, not shy, I'm not gonna say I was shy, but I cared a lot about what people thought. But now I really don't give a damn. So I'm kind of behind on my posting because I've been sick for the 2 weeks. So the last video I posted was my 10-step guide, and I promise y'all, I have like, in my notes app, I have a whole list of things that I wanted to do before the new year. Like, that's, you know, basically New Year's related or Christmas related. None of it got done. When I tell you I was sick, like, you could not even understand me. My voice was gone, like my head was throbbing, and I couldn't talk. My mom was like, well, why don't you do it like how you would if you were going to work? You just push through it. And I was like, Mom, what if I could? I physically cannot talk. Like, I'm gonna try to mimic how I sound. I sound like, yeah, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back in 15 minutes. Like, I sounded horrible. I could not. And then I'm sitting here, and you know, I have children, so I'm sitting there like, sit down, go, get off that, put it down, come here, I need you to come here. And my kids looking at me like, bitch, please. And I was like, I was drinking all kinds of teas. I had made hot toddies. I was over here fighting for my life. Okay, so I'm using the Morphe eyeshadow palette, Why do they make everything so small? I don't know what this is. Oh boy, 25D. This is probably a really old palette because I really don't even know where this came from. But I'm gonna use this right here for a base. I'm just slapping some stuff on because this has been honestly like, I guess I'll change it up a little bit because I've been doing the same eyeshadow for the past month now. The same base, the same everything. What else do I want to talk about? Finding the motivation. So honestly, I have learned you do not get motivation from, you can, don't get me wrong, but you don't get motivation from like watching videos or reading books and somebody hyping you up. I promise you, motivation comes from literally just getting up and doing it. Like, that's the simple way to put it. So when you say, oh, I want to work out, but I'm just so unmotivated to work out, like, I just need that push. The push is to just get up and go to the gym. The push is just to get up and go for a walk. That's literally the motivation. And I learned that with that, and I'm applying that to me making my videos, because at the end of the day, if I keep waiting for something to motivate me, if I keep waiting for something to give me ideas or wherever like that, I'm never going to do it. In the beginning, you're going to look, no, I'm not going to say dumb. You're not going to look dumb. You are not going to look like the people that you watch. And I realized that they started from somewhere too. So like recently, so I watched Tyra Unique and Aaliyah and Maya and things like that. And I will always watch them and I'd be like, wow, like I wish I could just have the motivation to do that, because I literally, like, I want to go on those trips and I want to see those things and go to those events and just live in luxury, and they just look so peaceful all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, you don't know people's life or whatever behind closed doors, but they look peaceful. They all just look like they built this life for themselves doing YouTube, and now they could just basically get up and work when they want, go to sleep when they want, go out to eat when they want, go to work out when they want. And I was like, that is what I want. Like, I just want to be able to live freely, but also doing the things that I love to do. Like, also doing my makeup whenever I want, or going to these events that are makeup related, or going to meet new people, or going and traveling. Like, that's all I want to do. And I was like, wow, I wish I just had the confidence to do what they're doing. So then something just told me to go back and watch the oldest video. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go see like how they started. I'm gonna see what their channel looked like. And it kind of looks like my videos now. Like, it looks like I'm kind of nervous about it, and I'm not too sure of myself. I'm not saying that they're not sure of themselves, but what I'm saying is they don't look how they look now. They look, if you go to your favorite YouTuber and you go to their oldest video, 9 times out of 10, they're speaking lowly, or they're just a little nervous about talking to themselves or talking to a camera or something like that. And, you know, they're just talking about anything, or they're just sitting around doing makeup or something like that. But it's like a shyness, like an amateur vibe you're getting from those old videos. So I saw that, and I was like, I was always seeing them in their end game. Like, I was always seeing, I didn't see the road that they took to get there. And I actually went back. I was just looking at them and I was like, wow, like, you know, I'm sitting here overthinking it, and I'm like, well, my editing's not the best and my background settings is not the best, but like, you gotta think about it. This is just the beginning. Like, you don't know where it will take you if you stop doing it based off of your reality right now. You'll never know what your reality is going to be in the future. Your reality could look just like that. You would never know, because you never did it, because you didn't look like their end game. And they will tell you in the videos that they post now, they were like, we didn't always look like this. Like, this was not always me. Even though they did have the same personality, like you can kind of see it, but it wasn't as out there as it is now. And I find that motivational. My setup is not as extravagant, or I don't have the best camera, but we're gonna make it do what it do, and we're gonna get where we wanna be. I'm gonna do a little sparkle for New Year's, just right here. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yeah, I think this palette is old and I barely used it. Like you can see a lot of these are untouched. So I switched it to the gold, and I think the gold looks better because you could kind of see it a little bit more. Like, you see what I mean? Another thing that I notice a lot with people who are like me is that people a lot of times be like, I have children, so I really don't have the time or the energy or the space to do it because my kids are always around and things like that. And you know, you don't want to do family content per se. And that's the kind of boat that I was in. Like, I'm not too fond of putting my children on social media. So I don't think I would be the right person to do like a family channel. So I was like struggling with, oh, I have kids and they're usually always around me. Like my kids are attached to my hip. I always worried about having them like noisy in the background or coming in the camera and then I'll have to stop recording or something like that. I actually learned what to do with that. I'll give them their time and I'll make dinner, or I'll, you know, do homework, spend time with them. And then what I would do is I would wait till they go to sleep and I would take that time to make my videos. If you look on my reels or my shorts, I think it's called on here. If you look at my shorts, when I was doing the back-to-back Halloween videos, all those videos were done at night. All those videos were done at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. Then when I had free time, I would work on editing them. Like if they took a nap or if they were occupied doing something else, that's when I would film my content. Or you can even do voiceover content. When it comes to being a single mom and doing pretty much anything in life, I feel like people give us a hard time, which makes us think that we are unable to do the same thing that people who don't have children do. But really, being a single mom, single working mom is all about time management. You can't feel bad for trying to take time for yourself to make a better life for you and your children. I usually feel bad because I'm, you know, trying to pursue this dream and I'm taking all this time out to try to pursue this dream, and you don't even know if it's going to work out, and you know, you feel bad because you feel like you're taking your time away from your kids. But honestly, that's not the case. And I feel like people who make moms feel like that are horrible people, because at the end of the day, you are doing this for them and yourself. So if you need to go and travel to different events and you have people behind you and you're not just leaving them, abandoning them, and you know you're still taking time for them, then I feel like you're doing pretty well. And I feel like people shouldn't put people down who are, especially younger moms who are trying to build a life. Okay, so we got everything down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. So like I said, you gotta stop looking at the comments. You gotta stop looking at the views. You gotta just post it and forget about it. Post it and forget. That's our new motto. We post and forget. It's in the universe now. That's what I'm gonna start doing my videos, and that's what you need to start doing too. Cause this year, 2025, we are gonna be on them boats. We are gonna be on them islands. We is going to be at those events. I'm not trying to be no spectator. I'm trying to be on somebody's island. I'm trying to be at somebody's event, meeting new people. I love meeting new people. When I go out, I make a new friend every time I go out. What powder do I want to use today? Am I feeling a 1 size or a 5? I think I'm going to do my one size, but I'm trying to honestly stop using so much of my one size because I use that to death. And I only got the small one, and I'm not trying to have to replace it right now. I'm gonna use the refined one today. Got my little puffs. My little puffs. It just takes a minute. Now, I gotta do something to this hair. I have these clip-ins that I got from Amazon. They're really cute. They were soft when they came out the pack. I mean, they're still kind of soft, but I went out in these and then I slept on them. And these were, for reference, like $34 for a pack. So they're not the, you know, high quality ones, but they are pretty good and they look good too. So I'm gonna be putting these in my head after I blow dry my hair. I really don't know what I'm doing when I put in clip-ins, but I just take my little claw clip and I brush. Don't talk about the back of my neck now, cause you probably ain't got no hair back there either. So anyway. When I put on my eyelashes, I like to put a little wing because I like to put it a little raised on the outside so it could give that like cat-eyed look. So I'm using the e.l.f. Makeup Missing Set and I'm using the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I use this one first and I spray like, and then I'll spray this on top. And I'll just let that dry. So back to the conversation. Like I said, if you in your heart believe that this is the right path for you and you can do this, then the only person that you need to believe in you is you. You are your first believer. Nobody is going to believe in you until you believe in yourself. I realized that if I want to do this, I cannot wait for anybody to say, yes, Ricky, you're doing a good job, or this will be great for you, or here, I'll help you, or come up with thoughts and ideas for me. I can't wait on that anymore. I have to do it on my own, and if nobody believes in me, at least I believe in myself. If people want to say that I'm delusional, well, hey, nobody's paying my bills but me. Nobody's going down this road but me. Nobody's gonna be sitting behind this camera but me. So I need to believe in myself. I don't care about what nobody else thinks. You can talk about me, you can laugh at me, or be negative towards what I'm doing. Nothing is going to stop me from getting to where I want to be this year or any year. No distractions. I'm letting y'all into my life. Never done that before. So just get ready, and if you are coming along on this journey with me and you are starting your own journey with this YouTube thing, or restarting, or whatever you want to call it, let me know in the comments, because we are going to do this together. We are done playing. We are done playing these games. We are done playing these games. We are going to get it done. More of the story to everything that I was saying, plus, you know, the whole being a single mom thing, that didn't never stop nothing, okay? Especially over here, that ain't stopped nothing. The way that I go to work every day, 6 days a week, is the same way I'm going to make time for this. And then when this get popping, then I'm gonna be doing that. So that don't stop nothing but a thing. You just gotta manage your time. I'm using this NK makeup lip pencil in the shade Coffee. Yeah, Coffee, and I'm lining my lips with that. And I'm taking my Juvia's Place lip gloss in bronze chestnut. Putting it right over. And then we're going to top it off with some pink lip gloss in the middle. This is what it looks like right now. Look at this base. You cannot tell me. Get you some. Oh wait. Wasn't this limited edition? Dang. You can't even get it. That's crazy. Elf, you need to come back out with this if it's going. If it's not, but if I'm not mistaken, this was limited. So, probably not there no more. But if you're seeing this, Elf, I need some more of this. I need to stock up. Thank you. All right, this is how it's looking. Your girl looks good. Don't even worry about how snatched that looks because you ain't gonna see it in the pictures. Oh, what? Look, hold on. Cause you can even close up on it, cause, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you, oh, okay. Cause I thought you said I didn't look good. Anyways, thank you for getting ready with me. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one. I'm about to go take some pictures. I didn't even put no clothes on. That's how you know I'm not going nowhere. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you want to see another Get Ready With Me, or if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, put it in the the comments, and we'll talk about that in the next video, the next time I decide to do my makeup. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.